Indians, Spanish elite soldiers, Chinese, Japanese ex-samurai, Koreans. Just an average day in Philippines. A Soviet soldier training his backflip tomahawk throw. Imagine being some poor German child who has been conscripted in 1945 and the last thing you see is freaking Chad even 360 nose coping your ass with a tomahawk while doing backflip with enough vodka in his system to kill a bear. USSR. Poland. USSR has freed us. I wouldn't say free, more like under new management. Constantinople is rightfully Greek. Istanbul is rightfully Turkish. Amateurs. What was that? Punk. Amateurs. Gerald Ford going from member of the House to vice president to president of the United States within less than 1 year. Parker. Americans during the Great Depression. Northern tissue inventing splinter-free toilet paper. My phone falls on the ground. Me, please don't break my phone. The Confederate Army building a submarine. I think I forgot something. The H.L. Hunley. If you forgot, then it wasn't important. Yeah, you're right. The ability to resurface. Okay lads, any ideas how to make Era of Egypt extra reggy and memorable? More pyramids. Nile stuff. Monotheism. Austria. Portugal. Being a former great empire, but now being small and constantly mistaken for another country. Some European guy drawing a border that will cause a decades-long conflict and kill millions of people. Boomers. Men in the past used to be heroic, brave and didn't let their emotions get in the way. Greek heroes every time something sad happens to them. The citizens of Detroit, after discovering the guy they just gave the key to the city, to have a fondness for chemical weapons. Me, an Italian, when I finally realize where I've heard the news of an old, orange, right-wing politician getting hit in the head before. If he tells you no, use your princess voice, look him in the eyes and suck his fingers. That's actually how Thomas Jefferson made the Louisiana Purchase with Napoleon. Humans for 100,000 years just focus on hunting and gathering, living in small tribal communities. Humans after noticing that plants grow from where the seeds are thrown. You are known for being the birthplace of democracy. My mythology. Crippling debt. This is the V89. Yep. They were veterans of the guerrilla war against Imperial Japan. Makes sense to me. They would go on to form the V89 in the Vietnam War. You mean that war America lost to rice farmers? The V89 were veterans of the Second World War, waged a guerrilla war against French Indochina, and had support from the Soviet Union. America lost to rice farmers. The Ephesians, if they ever learned that the dude Herostratus who burned down their beloved temple of Artemis just to have fame and notoriety was still remembered to this day. Germany at the Treaty of Versailles. How is this suddenly my fault? Allies. Be one of the most bird diverse places in the world. Bring pigeons from Europe to beautify the cities. 53 BC. Persia, we will defeat you as Alexander did. Infantry on open ground. This will be easy. 700 years later. Why don't you die? At it again. Fracas. Never ask a woman her age. A man. His salary. Stalin. What happened to Volga Germans? Everyone can be redeemed. Hello man. Welcome to the Says going from being classified as a planet to an asteroid to a dwarf planet. Parker. Hannibal after winning basically every major battle during the Second Punic War, but still losing it. Say the line Bart. The Civil War was over states' right to what? Who wants to hear a symphony? I said who wants to hear a symphony? I can't hear you.